Good evening, and welcome back to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. And today we're going to be talking about the first Shonda Rhimes show coming to Netflix, Bridgerton. Are you ready? I'm so ready. Welcome back to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below as we discuss the Netflix original, Bridgerton. Let's get into it. Bridgerton is a show based off of a romance novel written by Julia Quinn called The Duke and I. And basically Shonda Rhimes came in and Shonda'd all over it. And we love it. We love it. Even if you haven't watched it yet, we love it. Bridgerton is a story told in 1813 reimagined London through the eyes of Miss Shonda. And of course, we are entering as society is about to debut its hottest young ladies for the spring-summer season. If you don't know what that means, it's basically the time where girls are being paraded and pageanted around young eligible men to look for a husband, because the only thing to do back then apparently was to study and get married and have babies.
I'm so sick of it.
Rivalry is big in this time, and there is no other type of rivalry like mothers fighting for their daughters to win the prize that is the most eligible bachelor of the season. This is basically The Bachelor times 200. Because boys are showing up, they're giving out flowers, holding hands is probably kind of spicy, and we're all eager to see who gets paired with who.
When you're ready.
And on top of all of this, we're introduced to a character named Lady Whistledown. Lady Whistledown is our gossip girl of the season. The girl has the tea, she's throwing the shade, and she is not kind to when it comes to affairs between other people. She's got the secrets left and right. You thought Dan was bad? You better get ready, because Lady Whistledown knows all.
You do not know me, but I know you.
The main family in this series is the Bridgertons, and their daughter Daphne is the diamond of the season. Now, the Bridgertons are your basic, Viscount family. They've got 8 children, none married, and the eldest daughter is on her way to society to make a name for the family and set that precedent as high as possible. Because in this time, wherever she lands, basically sets the tone for the rest of the family. And then we have the Featheringtons, the lovely catty neighbors across the street who, for some reason, resemble the wicked stepmother and Drusilla and Anastasia from Cinderella. I'm not the only person thinking it. It's pretty obvious. We even have a sing sweet nightingale moment. And then we have Mr. Simon Bassett, the Duke of Hastings, the rake, aka the fuckboy of the season. As any Shonda show, of course it's a love story. And this season's love story definitely focuses on the Bridgerton family. It's the love of Daphne, who's debuting and trying to make her way in this society when she feels kind of like she has this weight on her back. It's all up to her. She's the first to be married off, and if she does not secure the bag, the whole town is going to have something to say about it. Daphne's brother, the Viscount Bridgerton, is definitely trash. In the matter of a single ball, he has ruined Daphne's entire prospect. We see her going from the most eligible maiden in town to the girl who can only really choose from all the creepy old dudes.
You've always amused me, Miss Bridgerton, ever since I was a schoolboy and you were...
Oh, but 5?
Daphne, like a savvy little bat, quickly realizes that this isn't the way she wants it to go. So she devises a plan. And this is where Mr. Simon Bassett comes in, looking like a snack, He's got that Jackson Avery vibe. He's looking like Zorro meets the King and I. He's got the crushed velvet suits. He's got the horses. He's, gambling. He's boxing. The guy's he's a bad boy. And we girls, we love a bad boy.
I'm aware of your reputation. I'm anything but interested in you.
And I, anything but interested in you.
Daphne needing to be more eligible. And Simon trying to get people off his back because he's not trying to be held down. Decide, the only way we can get people to do this is if we pretend that we're into each other. And the drama ensues. Forget what you thought when you heard 1813 show. No. We've got elevated music, we've got a multicultural cast, and let me tell you, this show has got the drama. We've got lies, deceit, this gossip girl character who's throwing shade left and right at families. Settings that pull you in. Every episode ends with a cliffhanger that keeps you going, and they watch fast. Every episode I was watching, I was invested. And it didn't just focus on a couple specific characters. We are in everybody's life and we are fully invested in everybody's business. As a spectator, this felt like spectator sport. And the cast, it's so refreshing to see a multicultural cast in this time period. And it's explained. So anybody who wants to come at her for why and how things got this way, she gives you the storyline, baby. There were some favorite characters I had in the show, like Claudia Jessie, who plays Eloise, her spunky little sister. This girl definitely is every girl I know and hang out with. We're not really with the shit, and she definitely wasn't. She doesn't care about these silly marriages. She doesn't care about being the debutante of the next season. Homegirl is just on a mission to kind of fade into the background. Her dream is to be educated and unmarried. And from one educated, unmarried girl to the other, I get it, girl. I get it.
I'm single and I'm sufficient.
This show has a very Shonda soundtrack too. If you watch Grey's, Shonda loves her covers, and we are getting these beautiful classic covers of some of our favorite artists. I'm talking about Ariana Grande. We got some T Swift in there. I'm pretty sure I heard a Daniel Caesar song, but I might be wrong. I do feel that people could drag the acting in this show, but honestly, it fits the style of the show. They kind of have to be over the top and dramatic. It's a period piece. If you're gonna compare Bridgerton to Downton Abbey, there's definitely some correlations, but it's heightened because we're seeing it through the Shonda lens, and we have this introduction of this character named Lady Whistledown who really gives us this gossip girl vibe and really elevates something that kind of would have only catered to a certain demographic.
That is all I have to say on the subject.
Now let's talk about some problems. For a show that's based on a romance novel, I was expecting some steamy love scenes. Kind of like how Grey's has sex in the supply closet all the time. Or Riverdale and people hooking up in the hot tub. I was expecting a little bit of spice. And the spice in this was questionable. Imagine, it was just really wrong, you guys. And I can't really say much more about that. Every single time there was a hookup on camera, I was uncomfortable. It literally pulled me out. It literally pulled me out of the, I can't even say pull out. It pulled me out of the romance. No pun intended. But I have to give props to Phoebe Denever, who plays Daphne, because she sold that 10 seconds hard. Like, girl, you sold it, but it's a problem. Moving on, something else. I really had an issue with revealing who Lady Whistledown is. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you because I need you to watch it, but like, was that really necessary? Does her character not exist in the next book? Is there gonna be no next season? Because I'd be really heartbroken if there's no next season. Because the season finale ends with a million cliffhangers. I mean, every family we've been introduced to, they have something else going on, this person going that way, this person going that way, this thing happening, that thing happening. Like, you can't just give me all of that in the last 5 minutes of the show and then not give me any more.
Oh boy, one whole farthing.
Overall, I really enjoyed this show. It's fun, incredibly binge-worthy. The costumes, the music, the characters, it's a blast. And I mean, it's going to be that great watch that you enjoy in those days between Christmas and New Year where you don't leave the couch. This is definitely for that.
Oh my God, I need help.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm Keiki. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and comment below to let me know what you thought about Bridgerton. See you guys in the next one. Bye.